welcome to Morlcraft, the Minecraft block and murder simulator, Noah's Ark, long-form redemption Final Fantasy 1 run, where we'll be taking 7 animals to the moon, die while trying, and then
No
stop.
squids, though. Taking any squids? No.
Whomst did I murder? Let the murdered come forth, let they cast the first stone. That's not Minecraft. That's Monocraft. Not you, Ed. Keep Ed. Stop Ed coming up. Squiddy. We're trying to create an interesting lunar long play, and now it's just sorry for hit all day long. You will hold this TNT in your hand, because I think the other people don't have any TNT. Hold that in your hand whenever you want me to know you're... There's a sheep. There's a green sheep here. Oh, this isn't going to end well. I get a really bad rap on this show for my behaviour and outbursts, but I am also bullied as well. Just because I behave badly doesn't mean I deserve to have, like, a cake murder me. Everyone gets bored of trolling eventually.
No.
I really think incompetence on the right level, on the right wavelength, is another form of skill. Because you have to maintain...
Speaking of which, you're heading in the wrong direction.
Don't piss. If I die once, that elytra's gone. I need to be more careful than ever. Who? If fake Squiddy's here! Oh, no, don't. You should fly away. I failed to fly.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. This feels bad. The threat's not a crime. Oh no, that's not true, is it? It's not true at all. Like, no one says, oh, Sean Morley's a criminal, and to support this claim, Sean once said, I like ham, or hello. They always point out when I said, I'm going to do a crime.
and then you do a crime?
Yeah, but that's, do you know what I mean? They're cherry picking. Because I say all kinds of other things. Hello, and welcome to Morlcraft episode 19, Worried About Property. I'm Sean Morley, your host, the star, and a friend. Speaking of friends, I'm joined tonight by my special guest, Mono _ the bomb. How are you today, Mono?
Special guest.
My special guest, Mono the bomb. Cheers. DB in the chat for Mono the bomb.
Hi everyone.
This is a long form Minecraft stream where we are trying to take 7 of every animal to the moon, and we're dang close. Some reason we don't have pigs. Somehow we don't have pigs, but I think we're pretty close on all of the fronts. I don't know what happened with the that fucking eye. What's up with my eye? Oh, is my eye coming through? Have we got a hollow eye? Can I get this on my eye?
It's funny you should say that, actually, with all the Columbo talk.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, I had it in my head, if I can get on my eye, I could put my hand behind my head and you'd see my finger through the eye. But that's not remotely how a green screen works. That's a really basic misunderstanding of what's going on here. But that's what I was thinking I could do. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to doing it. Let's just go through the gimmicks of the stream. Number 1, anyone with access to the Discord can get into this server. I only come in for a brief window on Saturday evenings. Harry Hardy tells Mono not to forget stereo. In fact, we're talking about the wheel now. Can we, Jambud, could you bring up the wheel, which will be here, and it'll obscure my face almost entirely. Please, AR's in the chat for ArcRex, who sadly can't be here because they're visiting their grandparents with their sister. And was incredibly polite about it. ArcRex, if you end up watching this, you're not beholden to me. You don't need to excuse yourself. If you need to visit a grandparent, or use the bathroom, or even just shut your eyes for a long period, you don't need my blessing.
I just want to commend the wheel placement here. You've got your head in exactly the right place.
It's good, isn't it?
Little tiny face.
Now, this wheel here... That's the highlight of the stream. This is nothing.
You see your little tiny face in the middle of this wheel with your body underneath it.
Well, yeah, maybe I should animate the middle face. Maybe I should make the middle transparent and stick my eye through it. That would work. Oh, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, well, we can still read, right? So these wheel options are basically the main monetization strat of this increasingly hostile to new viewers stream. Over here, if you'd like to donate, it's at bit.ly/morltip. £2.50 to add something to this wheel. What are the parameters of what can be added to the wheel? Anything that is conceivably possible that will not cause Mono distress to implement. That's the only parameter. And that hasn't always been the case. I think bringing in the clause where it shouldn't distress him is new. It's the first time we've heard of it, actually. And then it's £5 to spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on will occur. I mean, it's better for seeing it. I don't know what any of these wheel options do. So, Mono, would you be willing to talk people through what's going on? Harry wants to hear about stereo, and presumably people also want to hear about time. I've had some thoughts about time. I'm pointing at my head, but I guess I have to point at the wheel. I've had some thoughts about time that I want to talk about afterwards, so remind me about that. I think I've worked something out about time, but park it. I'm going to take my headies off. You okay to talk to them if I take my headies off?
I've had some thoughts about time.
That's a perfectly...
Just shout in that with your head obscured by a smaller version of your face.
Yeah. Feels good, right? Okay. I pass over to my friend Mono Dabom.
Oh. I can't actually read anything on the wheel from here, so I'm just going to go off my list. If there's anything that I miss out, let me know in chat. So, things that should currently be on the wheel. Oh, that's been done. Admin. So, currently on the wheel, there should be One Punch Bear. This will make Morl incredibly strong. Very, very strong, hard punching. But I'm not going to let him know that. He'll just find out on his own. No More Hours. We don't actually know what this is going to do yet. We haven't decided. No More Hours potentially could just end the stream outright as soon as it's spun. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with that. Monochrome is a request to build a nicer panda enclosure in the zoo. Golden Gods. Oh, so Golden Gods is a 10-minute chat hole. If you're unfamiliar with chat holes from previous streams, it is when Sean is just forced to sit in a hole in the ground and speak to chat. for a determined amount of time. It's one of them, but in that time, all of the other players in the community have to make a idol to Sean for him to discover when he comes out. Nice box. There's a box of stuff for Sean. Birthday. We did birthday. That can go away. Natural selection. That's something. I'll go on to the ones that are currently in effect in a sec. Do we still have mandatory biscuit break on the wheel? What are all these diamonds? What are all these diamonds? I don't remember that. Diamonds was last week. I'll double check on that. Diamonds was in the floods panic last week. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there's a chance that we're going to have a lot of diamonds. Mandatory biscuit break. That will be a mandatory biscuit break as soon as it's spun on the wheel. Pen is mightier. Is that there? Oh, pen versus sword. John has to choose to either get rid of his weapon or empty a pen, presumably into a book. What else have we got up there that I haven't said? Tricolor. Forgotten about that. Tricolor means that Sean will have to redress his Columbo monument in a French coat. We'll explain French coat once we get to that point, if we get there. Tricolor is a great one. And the story behind French coat is the best. So things that are currently in effect or are about to go into effect are natural selection. This is ongoing every stream, I think. Sean will get some kind of positive effect every time he dies based on how he died. This is never going to be explained to him. Stereo, I'm going to appear twice. River Islands, which is now being completed, and I will direct Sean to shortly, is a new location. WAP, in which Sean is still having to place 50 signs around the world. Build a Columbo statue, which is now being completed due to the 3 more hours also being completed during the week. Free spin. Sean gets a free spinner of the wheel at a time of his choosing. And double time. Doubles the effects of time, which is a wheel spin from several weeks back now. Time is the most. It's made up. It doesn't actually do anything, but Sean doesn't know this, and every week we just keep insisting that he has to bear in mind that time is in effect, and now double time is in effect. It doesn't do anything, but he thinks there's this whole conspiracy about time actually is and how it's affecting the game and all of the things that he's doing that have some kind of effect on time. So we'll just keep that going. I think that is everything that's currently going on. There's a lot happened last week. A list of so many things that we've covered. Is there anything else? Is there anything else, people in chat, that you think I have missed? No. Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah.
Mono?
You can
Mono?
put it on your ears.
I can't hear you. Just confirm. Nod.
Yep.
Nod or shake if
Yeah,
this is
just
correct.
Put your
Nod or
put your
shake if
finger
this is
in
correct.
ear. Finger ear.
Nod or shake if this is
Tap your
correct.
headphone.
Mono, I can't
Your
hear
ear.
you, so you need to nod or shake if
Tap your
this is
headphone.
correct.
Tap your ear.
Mono, I'm just looking exclusively
Tap
at your
your
face.
headphone.
Just shake. Just nod or shake if this is correct.
Tap your ear.
Just nod or
Tap your
shake. I
headphones.
can't hear you, so you just need to nod
Your
or
ear.
shake.
Your
These I'm proposing I don't know
Your
why
ear.
I'm
Tap your headphones.
you don't need a signal. You don't need doesn't need to be non-verbal for you. I'm proposing I put the
Who did that? Pete and Elise. Very good timing on that. Sean's got away for a bit. I'm not gonna. I was gonna talk about time then, but I don't know what he's done. He might have put his headphones on, so I'm not. But yes, double time is in effect. This doubles the effect of.
You were right to
time.
not. I've got my headphones on.
There we go. Good call.
There we go. I've had some thoughts about. Have we covered the wheel?
Yeah.
It's time for time thoughts. Okay, can we? I don't want to be like this. You know, I'm showing my intellect here. I don't want to be big wheelhead. Okay, I'm basing all of my analysis on one event. When I was thinking a lot about time, Harry Hardy as the cake was throwing out clocks. I don't mind if that's the vibe. Harry Hardy was throwing out clocks. And at the time I thought the clocks must be a clue. But now I think that would be too helpful for Harry Hardy to have done. I think the clocks were a way of trying to get me in trouble. And I think time is something that triggers if I say or do something that makes a bad consequence. There's been so many monsters around, and at some point someone intimated that has something to do with time. And I think it's about me saying something time related, and it creates a bad outcome. And so I'm going to be experimenting with saying time-related phrases, and I'm going to watch the mob count nearby avidly.
Of interest in explaining that, how many times did you mention time?
Well, I'm not in the game, am I? This is more of a liminal space, isn't it, between not the stream and the main content of the episode. It's more of an interregnum, isn't it? It's an interstice between the episode and the pre-stream that I think rules are suspended here. You can't put me in jail here. And confirmation, look at this confirmation. Kept tally, clip it and count. It's okay, we heard them. Booyakasha, I tricked you guys. Yeah, I'll be getting more punishment, but you've confirmed it. You've confirmed.
Or we've just tricked you into thinking that that's what it is.
Who's tricking who? Yeah? Who's tricking who here?
Who's tricking who?
Yeah?
You ready to play some
Who's
Minecraft?
very big here now? Is me.
Oh. Speaking of which, we've got some outstanding wheel spins that need to be dealt with.
Oh, okay. Wheel spins and happened.
Yeah. So I'm just going to run through them now with you before you get into the game, so you're aware of them. River Island, that has now been completed, and you can go and explore it.
Oh, okay.
WAP, where you've got Where you got to place 50 signs around? How's that going?
WAP and Chugi haven't been done. That's all I can think of that's outstanding.
Chugi did No, it didn't get done, did it? It didn't get finished.
Get done. I intentionally didn't do it.
I forgot that. That's
okay.
There's also build a Columbo statue completed due to the also completed 3 more hours. Well done.
Yeah, a lot of things to worry about.
You've still got a free wheel spin to use as well.
Did I not use that wheel spin? Oh no, I didn't. Someone else donated when I was thinking about it.
And stereo, which also got spun last week, but you haven't had a chance to do it yet. This involves there being 2 of me on either side of your head.
Oh.
If you can offset the panning and delay one slightly as well.
Well,
but only for you. I mean, that's.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I can think about this. Let me think about this. So, firstly, hang on. So, I'm adding another one of you on.
I should have told you about this before the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. This is complicated. Okay, I'll do it. Let me just think about my entire life.
Okay, and while you are doing that, it's also worth noting that, as ever, time is still in effect. But not only that, but it is now double time.
Okay, well, I'm closer than ever than working out. I'm working this whole thing out. Okay, so I'm adding another. Hello. Okay, hang on.
Are they flip?
Hang on, I've got to do something. This would have been great to tell me about. Not now. Let's try this. Talk to me.
Hello.
Okay, now there are 2. Now there are 2 of these. Now there are 2 desktop audios coming in. But how to make them be? Yeah, it's very loud because I've doubled the audio input, so it's going to be loud. Now I need to put a filter. I need to put an audio filter on this that's going to do panning.
I was joking with that bit. It can just be 2 of me, and that can be enough.
I don't know. How do you? I don't know how to pan on. Let me look at my mountain of. I wonder what I can do here. I can maybe add a delay, but it would add a delay to all sounds, not just. Mono's not on a separate channel. I could add hysteresis to everything.
If you add me as a second audio channel and go to advanced audio properties, you can adjust.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm just taking desktop sounds. You're not on a separate channel. I'm not doing audio routing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it then.
I'll add.
Effect has been mentioned. Yeah, I agree with John, but let's not ruin all sounds.
We could ruin them for a very short amount of time and then just put them back when we really have seen what it's like to have a bad time. Okay, tell me what. Talk now. Is there a delay?
Oh, I can't hear it on my end either way.
I'm going to throw up the feedback.
Relying on chat to
I need to monitor this, otherwise I won't hear anything. Keep talking.
It seems like it's good.
Keep talking to me. Just talk constant like you're testing a microphone.
Oh no, because that's no one actually wants to do mic tests and they end up
What you think? I'm asking this because I think you want to do it. I'm asking you to do it so I can test the mic.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, I was doing that. Well, I was doing that. But then you started talking. Now I don't really know. Now I don't really know where I'm going with this.
You don't need to. Just list numbers. People normally just list numbers.
Then people don't normally get interrupted while they're testing out.
People don't normally just solely complain. People don't normally choose to complain about it.
What are you doing?
If you were a real tech guy, you could talk. You could talk mic test when someone's shouting at you.
Well, I just wouldn't. I don't have to.
Okay, how is it sounding?
Are we done?
How is it sounding? Should I turn it off? Or is it okay? I can't hear it. I can't. Hang on. I'm just going to bring up the stream. I'm going to watch it on stream.
I think you may have overdone it a little bit. I think you may have overdone it a little bit. I can't hear it. I think you may have overdone it a little bit. Sorry. I think you may have overdone it a little bit. Sorry. Any of the sound settings.
Oh, this sounds like it's bad. This sounds bad, I think.
Yeah.
Shall I? Yeah, both kinds of feedback are negative. I'm going to turn it off. Do you know what I mean? Well, I know that you know what that means.
Not really.
I'm just going to turn off the delay, right? We've had fun, but we're not playing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't monitor it. I'm just going to go in.
Yeah, we're Minecrafting. Let's go.
Yes.
I've never sounded so enthusiastic for this.
Nice bit of trespass. Hello.
So I wasn't around for your 3 more hours.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, I built a house. Look, hang on. Let me read the inkling. Someone's built something next to my house. And I don't think it's going to be in my best interest. Someone's been eating my floor. Worried about property. Do you know, I was right to be worried about a property. Someone's eaten my floor. Still flooded. I don't know why I'd expect that to change. Someone's blown up my front door. There's a llama poking through that bit of wall. Maybe that's not the worst thing, but it's not ideal.
Hang on, did you put a slap delay on me?
I don't think so. I couldn't monitor what I was doing though, so I don't know what
from
was
what people
happening.
are saying in the chat. I'm getting that impression.
What is a slap delay?
Oh, you'll know it when you hear it.
Well, I couldn't monitor, so I didn't get to hear it. Okay. The Inkling, issue 6. Come to mine and never sight Small Vision stream tomorrow. Little Man at Titanic. What's a memorial? Sean Morley. News. The end is nigh. The flood is actually properly on the way now, lads. The scientists from the Blue Country weren't lying to sell more arcs. Flood waters have now risen to the point where the Stockport line is inaccessible from Monument, and certain parts of the Wapping Autonomy Centre, you know, the big fancy house near Spawn, have become underwatered. Residents of the community have begun taking precautions against the flood, including moving the zoo to a higher level and relocating homes. The flood bunker has been constructed by Little Man at Titanic's very normal, non-threatening house. Free cake! Sean Morley's house is free cake. If you're hungry, pop by and eat the floor. Horoscopes. All signs regret to inform you that it is. I'm not going to say that last word because I need to be in a position to monitor what's going on around me. That cake is... That's a real shame for you. That's a shame. I'm sad for you.
I can't read text on the version of the stream that I'm watching through your...
Yeah, it was just a word that refers to temporality in some form or another?
That's very vague.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I need to get wood. Is my first thing. I'm gonna dig loads of trees and make.
Can I just
some
say
signs.
that the watered, very good phrase, very good word, even that I will be adopting.
Oh no! Oh no!
What's this?
Oh no! Well, this is a beautiful piece of public art, and this is a horrific butcher's apron.
He can't.
Oh no! What does that say?
Are you living in a Donkey Kong house?
Hang on, let me read this sign. Structure. Structure supports. Sponsored by cake. Not so good. I had a second invitation. Did someone? I don't remember someone giving this to me. Where have I been invited? It's Catherine's late birthday and you're invited. We're having a small party at 8:30 at the birthday house at the shipyard. See you there. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Okay.
Do you have to bring cake?
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Why are you not working? I thought I set this up to work. Okay, Google.
Okay, Google. The little telephone boy.
Set a timer for 8:23. Maybe I need an alarm. Okay, cool. I'll have a little alarm. Yeah, my timer is in effect. Now I'll see a little timer on my. It's just down here. Squiddy, please.
Have you told the story of Little Telephone Boy?
There's no story, nothing to tell. Doesn't belong on the stream, I think. No one's interested. Do you know what I mean? No one cares.
Sean spent a period of, must have been about 6 months longer, where
that's just a pure lie. It wasn't that long.
How long was it? It felt like
I don't know. 3 weeks.
No, months definitely. Where Sean reset the voice recognition, so instead of "Okay Google," it would only respond to "Hello, little hello, little telephone boy," but said with an intonation.
Yeah,
you just couldn't do in public.
Yeah, you'd have to. You couldn't just say "little telephone boy." You'd have to say "little telephone boy," otherwise it wouldn't respond. And then I've said, yeah. Well, it was
just to make it worse. About 90% of the time, it wouldn't recognise it anyway.
Still wouldn't work. Yeah.
So Sean would just be standing there with his phone going, "Hello, little telephone boy. Hello, little telephone boy.
Little telephone boy." I did it in a really high pitched voice. Little telephone boy. Pretty good. Let me get some wood, I think. Caitlin, thank you for the reminder. Shall we make this a biscuit break anecdote? I need to a little bit orient myself, so I probably won't.
What are you up to now?
Wood to create 50 WAP signs, so I can just sort of have them on me and be, you know, Hansel and Greteling them around as I go.
So your extra 3 hours. What did you do?
Oh, of course. Well, I built that house. Sorry, I'm being an absolute glonkhead. So let me just start with the obvious. That house I woke up at is not where I started the last episode. This is a house that I built, and it's gorgeous. Just one more WAP. It's a shame that it's not daytime and it's raining. Otherwise, you would have seen the second thing. What What are these guys doing here? This is the house that I built. It looks quite nice.
I like this little. I like this little entryway.
It's yeah, in case you want to get something big in. Do you know what I mean? It's horrible when you got a house and you want to get a baby grand piano in, and you're all there going pivot, pivot. Now you can just barge it straight in any shape you like. It's the future of big deliveries.
I just meant the little door over here.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good as well. So the other thing I built was this, but we can't really see it. It is it's a Columbo. It's my Columbo that I finished off. It's not great.
Columbo.
It's not great, do you know? But it's mine, and I love him.
I think his name's Frank, not Mike.
Frank Columbo. There he is. I love him, and he loves me, and that's all you need to worry about, I think. But he needs a bit of chuggy, if you know what I mean. So I am now accepting nominations for phrases to put into the back of his French coat. Has Sean looked in his eye yet? What do you mean? I took his whole eye apart. Let's get the things I would...
Oh dear.
Yes, we're getting MacGuffin now, right?
I think there's been a defacement of your Columbo.
Where he's got a very big anatomy.
Yeah.
He hasn't been given a dong, has he? Oh God. Well, I'm looking for wood actually. Ow! Who's doing this? Is this you, please? Oh, sorry. Something's... I was distracted. Thank you very much, Disconnected Dan, who's tipped £2.50 for Gift Seahorse. Gift Seahorse will be added to the wheel.
Gift Seahorse. Shall I assume?
Well, let's wait and hear from Dan on what that might mean.
Oh.
Jambird, I think go ahead and consolidate the diamonds into one wheel option. If anyone is a naysayer to that, now is your window to come forth. I think the diamonds thing was clearly created in response to a certain context that has passed.
So yeah, you've successfully completed the Columbo task. Well done.
Yeah, and how do I claim my reward?
Very flat arms. It's getting wet. It's made of sponge.
Well, if he's made of sponge, he'll never really get wet, right?
Or it'll always be wet.
We're saying the same thing, I think, in different ways.
No, we're saying opposite things. I made the rewards available 2 weeks ago.
What?
Told you where it was.
You told me where it was?
Yeah.
And where did you tell me where it was? And where did you tell me where it was? Is that the question I'm trying to ask?
Behind Columbo's glass eye. But you just told me that you took apart the entire head. So...
Yeah, I smashed the head apart.
Right. Was there anything in there?
Yeah. Yeah, there was. I forgot that these things don't look... Oh, it was a cake, right? The MacGuffins are... No, they're not. They're different colours. I don't know what was in there. There.
Oh.
What did it look like, please?
I can't remember.
Do I have to go back and watch the... Hang on. Do you know what? I can go back and watch it, can't I? Who's this? Oh, it's a witch. Just flew into the sky. Oh, just fished. The witch got fished. Okay, let me get somewhere safe, and I'll bring up the VOD, and I'll find out what was in the head.
Before you do that, because it will take a while and not be interesting.
It will be interesting. We'll find out what was in her head.
All right. For it.
Okay, hang on.
I didn't actually watch. Well, I saw a couple of little bits of the 3 More Hours stream. So I don't have much idea of what went on.
Well, neither do I, actually. So let's
Yeah. You making your way inside hardcore head.
Okay. I went in ahead at some point. Well, we can just skip to when there is a chair. Oh, I've ruined Dr. Merkin's life. Let me just explain what's happening here. So this is when Glenn raided and I had to try and explain what's going on. Okay, I've been in the head at that point.
Did you find the door?
Yeah, I found the door after I'd already just punched my way in, though. So I wouldn't use it. So I punched into the head really early on.
I put a lot of effort into making that.
I despised the head, and I was glad to smash it to pieces. Okay, the head still exists here. Okay, do I need this much sponge? Maybe. Am I in the head? Yes, this was me in the head. So have I opened... There was a chest in there, I think. I like when people laugh in caps. I do. It really sounds explosive. Okay, hang on. Let's go back. So why am I over here now? I think I broke a bit of the head and then left. It's perfectly serviceable. No tips and yet I respect. No tips yet and I respect. Tipped £5.
Come over here
for a spin. We'll do a spin
of a bigger Columbo's boots. It makes me feel dreadful.
Yeah, spin when you like. Yeah, this is not riveting.
Because a head really does need. Okay, so apparently to like pull up and actually land stably.
Have I?
You need to go to where you want to be and then look up. No.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm not playing. I'm just watching a video. Okay, so this is when I went into the head. So what did I find in there?
I don't know. It doesn't look like you even looked in there. You just dismantled the head without checking anything.
Why can I hear music? Oh, it's my timer. It's my timer for... It's my timer for birthday.
Oh, there's a little...
No More Hours. Was that what it's landed on?
Oh, yeah, it has landed on No More Hours.
Well,
there wasn't a chest. There wasn't a chest in here. Was it the door? Was it the sign?
Thanks everyone for watching.
Hang on, what are we doing now? Hang on, what's happening? Hang on. What are we doing? Are we just stopping the stream?
It's No More Hours. How do we want to interpret that? We never decided.
Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for Morlcraft episode 20. I guess because we did have one that was 5.5 hours long. One that's, well, just an hour long's not so bad. Well, what are we doing then? Next week is More Vision. Yeah, so we'll be skipping next week. Are we... So it's Catherine's birthday party.
Next week we've got No More Hours, I'm guessing.
Mono, that's really smart. Mono, that's really smart. Let me get to Catherine's birthday and then we'll put it to a poll. It's not Catherine's fault that it came up on the wheel, so I don't think she should be punished. more hours than usual. No, I think that we will interpret no more hours, and so next week we'll do no hours. We'll do a no-hour stream, and that's how we'll do it.
No hours at all.
Yeah, next week, to honour the wheel spin, there'll be no hours. What do I have to throw? Throw some fish. That's not very birthday. What have I got to throw? Just light grey concrete, I think. I'll throw the fish. Mono, can you put the birthday music on the jukebox, please?
What is the birthday music?
Whatever there was before. I remember there being cool music coming out of this place.
It is this one.
Great. Oh. What? Since when does this?
Birds dance?
It's new information to me. Squiddy! Squiddy, please. Okay, there's a race. I don't think that's the best way. I don't think that's the best route. I think I got the best route here. Fuck. I think this is the best route.
I missed where you're going.
We're racing to the diamond bit of the northern... Oh. A draw? Ow! A draw. Just like the... Hi, Squiddy. It, looks like there's been some refurbishment. The horses. Had to go back to our hometown. Love the horses. So there's been panda. Race you back to Cake House and I can give you the gift back. Okay. But wait, we have to start from the same place. Meet me at the nether portal by the zoo entrance. Okay, this one's for the championship. Oh. We go on Titanic's rocket. Oh, wait for Titanic's rocket. Go. Man, it's so good being good, I think. Look at this. Just...
Hello.
Ow.
Did you win?
Congratulations. No, but I gave it a good old go. This shortcut is for the winner. What? What? Why am I get shulker? It's your birthday. Oh, thank you. Okay, while I'm here, I don't think I can waste much time, so probably need to get on with making the WAP signs. Okay, I think if I do all of these, I'll have done enough. Okay, well, I'll go somewhere else. Have a great day, everyone. Okay, I'm going to put them down until I've got none left, and then that'll be all I need to do. I think it's pretty important that I do this if I want this to succeed.
So did you find the MacGuffin in Columbo's eye?
There was nothing there. There was a sign in a door. Are you saying the door was the MacGuffin?
No, I just hid it behind the eye.
Oh, it was a piece of glass, or...
It was behind the glass eye. Though now that I think about it, it was probably on the other Columbo monument, the one that looked like Columbo.
Okay. Well, I'll go get that then. Ow. Yeah, there was a door, maybe a bit of coloured glass for the eye, and then a sign that said WAP and a couple of torches. Well, the signs that... Oh. Why is there a dolphin? Why is there a dolphin? Why is there a dolphin? What is this? What is please happening? I'm being followed by dolphins. I'm being followed by dolphins. Bust cake. Don't work. What? I don't like it. I feel haunted.
Haunted by what?
Dolphins, please.
I can't see any dolphins.
No, it's because you're just not where I happen to be. Am I allowed to smash into Columbo's glass eye then? Is that sanctioned?
I suspect that only the glass eye is okay, as long as you are respectful and replace any damage. What have you done? Why didn't you just hit the front?
Why would I?
You've just broken into the head.
No, there was already a path in.
Okay, well, you need to do it from the front because it's a shulker box.
What if I do it from the back?
Won't open.
Got to make sure I can replace everything. Ow! Am I allowed to just be hit? Is that...
I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to replace the blocks.
But the button to place blocks can't ever accidentally hit someone.
I don't think you should be allowed to... I don't think you should be allowed to deliberately break.
I'm not deliberately break. I just don't... How can I possibly... How can I possibly hit the eye? It's really high up.
There's water pouring out of it. Did you do that?
No, I'm telling you, this is... What is happening? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow! What is happening here? What is this? Whoa! Ow, is this time? What seals? Oh, these are seals, not dolphins. Is that... What? I don't remember anything that's going on.
Did you read the words?
They were lists of crimes or something. They were... No, I was scared. One was deception, one was death, one was... The 7 seals. I don't understand. The Captain Barnacle's flavour text. Right. And that means the flood is coming. Was this done? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can someone explain what's going on? Sean, go back to Catbox. Oh, I see. Here's some lore. After us, the Seal 1, the White Rider. Okay, I see. We've seen the Seal 2 warfare will break out. Oh, this is a full breakdown. After us, the flood, the 7 seals. Seal 1, the White Rider, deceives many with talks of peace, but will wage war against... Something bad's happening. Something bad's happening. Something bad's happening. Something bad. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'll come back in a bit. Columbo. Ow. Okay, I think I'm healthy again. Ish. Okay, so here's a kind of... here's the plot coming in again. The 7 seals. Seal 1. The White Rider deceives many with talks of peace, but will wage war against the saints. That sounds like me putting down the sign saying kill the church. We have seen Sean Morley, Kiplet, and believe... What is happening? I need to... What is happening here? Do I have to go somewhere else? I'm going to the birthday house to read this. I knew I should have been worried about my property. Okay, where is actually safe? Gotta be birthday house. No one's going to go in there to cause trouble. I'm going to hide behind Catherine's birthday. Whoa! What was that noise? I've never heard that noise before. Stop. Stakeholders. That's pretty good. Hi, David. I really like... There's a stakeholders Mount Rushmore here. How long's that been there? Stakeholders. Yeah, anyone who's got the stake emote, now's the time. Oh god, did I say that word again? Now I can hear monotyping. Not good. Doesn't feel good. Okay, let me read this book in peace. Seal 1, the White Rider. Deceives many with talks of peace, but will wage war against the saints. Oh. Harry Hardy has been picking up every sign I've put down. Presumably means they don't count towards the total. Let me just read this book, please. Squiddy, please. Deceives many with talks of peace, but will wage war against the saints. We've seen Sean Morley Kipler and believe him to be the White Rider. He gave many talks of peace between the Church and the Union, but we know that he asked the Church to kill the Union. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Seal 2, warfare will break out after this seal breaks. A red riding horse will slay a great many people. That's war, right? Oh, Bad Squiddy. Oh, Bad Squiddy was war. We've seen the War of Many Squids. Okay. They do count, it's okay, you just have to make them. That sounds good to me. Seal 3, a black rider will spread famine throughout the land. Well, famine was famine. Famine has quite frankly been a very active member of the Morlcraft community, and we don't believe this requires any further explanation. Sounds good. This will be death, and then I killed death, I think. I think I killed death. Seal 4, a pale rider will spread death through weapon hunger and the beasts of the earth. Yeah, we've seen death appear on a skeletal horse. We've met our deaths many times through the great sword Sorry for Hit, through famine, and through that one Zoglin in the zoo, which frankly, it's good that that's dead. Seal 5, the martyred will ask for judgment but must wait. We've seen that Squiddy was martyred by the hand of Sean Morley. He died and was judged a good Squiddy and went to Squid Heaven, is back now. Seal 7, the earth will quake and the sun will turn black. Mountains and islands will sink. Yeah, that's sort of been happening. Yeah, we've seen an ending night and rain. The earth shook and the very roots of the mountains have sunk into the sea. Sort of, almost. Seal 7, silence will fall. The end of the world is nigh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pop that in the... that sounds like it would make a good birthday favour. Probably make a good birthday favour, I think. Got too many books. Time. 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 It's time. The time has come. Time.
What are you doing?
It's the time now. It's party time. Oh, it's time to dance. Race time.
Is it time?
It's time. It's time.
It's time.
Time. It's time. It's time. It's time now. Time for time. It's time to do a time. Time. Time for time to happen. Time for a time. Oh, it's always time for a time. Time for time now. Maybe I'm wrong. Time for time. King of time. How many phrases contain the word time?
Quite a lot.
Time.
I don't think you've even got time for them all.
I wonder if this has done anything. This doesn't feel like it's done anything.
What are you trying to do?
Time for time. It's time. Just cause or prompt an observable effect in the world. Time for time.
Right, I see.
Time. Time for time. The word time is
the world.
Well, it might affect me, I guess. I see Catbox is omnipotent. Very cool. Time. Time.
You're right.
Time. You don't want me to be saying it this much. I think whatever you're doing can't handle this many iterations. I think I'm causing you problems. Okay, can anyone think of a chuggy phrase to put on the Columbo's back? And chuggy, if you don't know, is like... Imagine you've got Wine Mom and then you crank the girl boss dial until it is... till the machine starts going red. Oh. Josie Russell's called me out for this.
What was that? What was that? Go back.
It's a bit of art, actually.
Go back to that sign you just put up.
What do you mean? You mean this sign?
The sign you just put up. Go back and read it.
WAP. It says WAP. WAP, like that. WAP.
Not that one. There was one that you placed after that. There,
Yeah, I remember.
On the right.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know. I'm heading right to it. Look, it says WAP. There you go. WAP.
You've just skipped one. There's one in between those two that you did.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put
left.
this sign. This one.
Not
Flood
that one.
monitoring
Are you
station.
doing this on purpose?
Oh. UT has tipped £2.50 for WAP interest. Worried about property interest. Sorry, I fell in.
That's why I put the ladder there.
Wine is in effect. That's quite a long phrase to put in. Did what again?
Not all of your signs are correct.
Well, I'll just do over the odds then.
Like that.
I feel that this counts as, you know, pedantry. Do you think?
Not when you've been given a specific task to do.
That kind of language is, you know, that's pedant language. UTF has tipped £2.50 for new viewer recap. Please add that to the wheel. UTF, I will be asking you questions about how thorough you want this. This is the community flood bunker. Why would a flood bunker go down? You'd be more bunkered up. Oh, hell, what? Hell heck? Oh, I see. It's flood immune because of all the sponges. I hope they've not been taken off of Columbo. Just by the by. Oh, wow. That is. I just assumed people would be moving up and up. But this is actually a real smart way of doing it. Absolutely bunko. This is very smart. Storage area.
Can you stop yet?
What? UTV tip £2.50. Nota or quits. Nota or quits will be added to the wheel. Oh god. What is the purpose of this one?
Which one?
This hole?
I don't know. Why are you digging it?
I didn't dig it. It just was dug. Pre-dug.
Are you just telling me that you fell in a hole?
Nottingham tip £2.50. We will be adding Nottingham to the wheel. I didn't just fall in a hole. There was a deep divot, and I went into it by accident.
Fell in the hole.
Well, you know, there's no shame in falling into a hole. It's the flood bunker. What's happening now?
What? I didn't know Nightbot was in on it.
Flamingo fan has tipped £2.50. Flamingo Columbo. Flamingo Columbo will be added to the wheel. Mono, do you know what these things mean? You're getting quite a lot of. There's quite a lot coming through.
Yes.
Oh, Cake! Don't be doing me like this.
I can presume what Nottingham is. No one has said anything specific. I can work that one out.
Okay, how do I leave? Where was the door? Where is the way out? Ah. Flamingo Columbo. Okay, I've got a chest full of grey. That was where the hole was. Ed has tipped £2.50 for swap. Swap will be added to the wheel. I'm going to do... Do we want wine as an effect, or do we want just one more glass?
What?
Because he loves wine. Oh, hang on, what's happening now? Respin has tipped £2.50 for respin, and we've got 2 spins that have come through. One from Red Kyo and one from Catbox. We've got 2 spins coming in.
Say those again.
What's the last one you've...
Were any wheel ads then? Or...
the last 2 wheel ads we've got a swap from Ed and respin from respin.
Respin?
I'm guessing respin just allows for the wheel to be respun.
I shall presume so.
NBT has tipped £10 for 2 spins.
Oh my god.
First spin, One Punch Bear.
One Punch Bear?
Yep, that's spin 1 of 4, I think. What am I doing? I need to be... Oh, okay, I've got an effect that makes me incredibly strong. Cake, nod if you will let me try out my new strength. And just so I can see how powerful I am. And then shake if you don't want that.
There's a wheel up at the moment, so we can't see.
That looked like a nod to me.
There's a wheel up at the moment, so if you do anything, we won't see it. 2 out of 4, Golden Gods. We will
Sounds
deal
good.
with that in a sec.
You've got your work cut out for you here.
I'll see what all of the spins are.
Whoa!
We see if there's an order we need to.
Someone, probably not Squiddy, but it's fully crashed my game.
Crashed out the game?
Yes, I got killed and it crashed the game all at once. Harry, was that you? How did you do that? The only person I saw down there was Squiddy. But that can't be right. That can't be right. Squiddy's good now. Oh, and all my skins have broken again. So I've got to restart the game again. Thank you for keeping my things safe. But obviously I need to see who people are. Am I back now? Can you confirm if I'm back?
Yeah, you're there. I can see you.
Let's also get Mono back in. Okay, cool.
3
Did
out
I
of
just-
4 gift seahorse.
Did I just punch Squiddy to death in one hit by accident?
It does look like you've made someone be dead.
I'm really sorry. It must be the one punch effect. I was just clicking.
Try it on something else.
No, I don't want to kill anyone. I'm sorry that I killed Squiddy. It was an accident.
Is it just people or is it everything you touch?
It's just people. I think it's just combat punch.
What are you doing now?
Trying to put the word wine into Columbo's back.
Out of 4 monochrome. So, have monochrome, golden god, gift seahorse, and I've already done one punch bear.
Okay, I'll let you worry about how to implement all of that.
Yeah.
So I can't. Someone's always going to punch the scaffold down.
Stand still a sec. And not next to the water.
What are you going to do?
It's time for a chat hole.
Oh, which one was that? Which one made that happen?
Can you take your headphones off for a sec?
Oh.
So, Golden Gods is the spin that means that Sean is now in a chat hole for 10 minutes and everyone else is now going to build a idol to Sean, for Sean, about Sean. Not entirely clear. But it's something that he's going to discover when he gets out of the chat hole. I am going to stack a chest. This up with more gold. I don't know how big you want to do it, but
Mono is
theoretically
muted.
you've got. Oh, it's muted. Oh, I shouldn't be muted. Hello, has Sean muted me?
Oh.
I'm back now.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. If you missed that, Sean is in a. So he's got nothing to you. And the community has been tasked with creating an idol, either to, for, or about Sean. You've got 10 minutes. I don't know what you want to do. Just build a big Sean. It doesn't need to be that
Mono,
big.
stop talking. Let's fix your audio before you start
Mono's
talking.
audio is on off.
I'm coming back, so don't say anything.
Hello?
I'm coming back so I can work on your audio. Talk to me.
Hi. Is it something to do with the stream or me or?
I don't know. We've had it where you're choppy when I talk to you on different times on Discord.
Right.
Just keep talking.
Oh yeah. Well, you're in a chat hole now, so we're just chatting anyway.
I think you sound fine. Do you want me to take these off again?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Can I come out of the chat hole? Oh, no. I have to be in a chat hole because what donation has made this happen?
The chat hole one.
Oh, we landed on a one that said chat hole.
You been up to anything?
So the Tim Key story that Caitlin wants to hear is that
what
once...
is this?
Well, I brought it up on a different stream. It's just my only Tim Key story. I've only met him like 3 or 4 times, I think. And then one time we were in a very tight green room area, which was really just some seats at the back of the pub.
Tight green room.
Yeah, well, not a tight green room, a tight green room. And people had like moved seats. And
I've just been told Tim is in effect.
And Tim's drink was near me, so he wanted to like nudge me to be like, "Can you pass me that?" But he nudged me. Do you know when like you want to get someone's attention, especially when they're facing opposite you? Where on their anatomy would you touch them to get their attention?
In the ribs.
The ribs? What? Under here? Under the arm?
Yeah, it's with your thumb. Just give them a little...
No, come on. Come on. Where would you actually touch someone to get their attention? In this scenario.
The back of the neck.
What? Here? You're not playing properly. You're not playing.
What? When have I ever not played properly?
Well...
Where do you think would be reasonable for someone to tap?
There is a tiny circle here of acceptable tap. Let me get big. There is this tiny circle here. It's just in here. You touch in there.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And I go, oh, how can I help you? There's a tiny, tiny circle of acceptability. It's like a archery bullseye, and it gets more acceptable when you come into the middle. Come out to the edge, these areas, back here, mad. Back here, mad. I mean, maybe it stretches all the way here. That's the worst. Right in the pit. With a stranger, colleague. Top, sort of fine, actually. It doesn't get so bad at the top. Here, perfect. Here is perfect. Where Tim went for? The very, very small of my back. The very small of my back. The tiny of my back.
The smallest.
And the moment he did that, I asked him why he did it. And he couldn't hold my gaze. He could not. He could not hold my gaze. That's my story. I said, why did you touch me there to get my attention?
Caitlin does ask, Sean, was Tim Key flirting with you?
There's a certain kind of green room chat, which anywhere else you would call flirting. But I would say... I would call, in comedy environments, just being aggressively weird for no reason. To keep the energy high for the stage.
Oh, I'm familiar with this, yeah.
Yeah. The smaller the back. Okay, so let's say 3 inches above the coccyx. Hang on, where's the coccyx? I'm feeling my own coccyx now. It's so hard to measure an inch on your own back. Yeah, between 3 to 4 inches above my coccyx, I'd say. You, Teeth, what argument have I made? I've just told us still, what argument have I made? What do you mean, any sense? Oh, Josie's put a good... Do you measure vertebrae up from the coccyx? What vertebra? I've never counted my vertebrae before.
You want a tape measure?
No, I want to count my vertebrae. I'm feeling my coccyx on stream, but that's actually... I've read the TOS, and it's actually encouraged. No, I'm taller than Key. I'm taller than... most comedians. How many comedians I met that are taller than me? A fair chunk, but I'm still taller than most of them. How tall do people think I am? How tall do you think I am? I'm actually quite a tall guy.
What? I can't remember.
Tower over the rest.
How tall are you compared to me?
Glenmore's a lot
Close.
taller than me. We're pretty close, yeah. I don't know who's got it. Might be me.
I can't remember. I think you might.
I'm
Which means I can probably guess how
6'3".
tall you
I'm
are.
6'3". I'm 6'3". Tall. It's been a pretty good chat, I think.
Quite tall. Yeah, 2 blocks.
I mean, kind of the way I'm talking constantly is like aggressively assertive. I'm taking a lot of the energy I feel from the game, especially where people have hit the scaffolding a lot, and I'm really applying it to the whole chat. Where actually I could use this as an opportunity to chill the fuck out, but I'm 100% not doing that. You both slouch. I don't slouch as much as I used to. Is that true? No, I probably slouch. Oh, yeah, I slouch. I slouch on this chair, but my standing posture is pretty good these days. Hello, King of Time. We were just talking about you. I don't know how you would count your. I don't know how to count my coccyx. How to count my vertebrae. I can't. I'm not so good at picking where the discrete vertebrae are.
I've forgotten what I was going to ask you. So, what are your plans for the stream? How do you think it's going with getting
I think
everything
it's
ready for the flood?
Absolute catastrophe. I think people have gone back to the era of chaos and the era of cruelty.
Do you think they ever left?
Yes. I think there was a time of harmony. The last episode was called Piece of Cake. Everyone had buried the hatchet. St. Labs centrally. The very middle. Which is what made it so hard to understand. It's something eerie about being touched centrally. And I got no reason to think, you know what? Nix that.
Yeah.
The era of cruelty has ended. I want to be treated with respect.
Well, starting when?
Now. Well, ideally, beginning of the stream.
Give it a bit. So, do you think we'll ever actually get to the moon?
Yes. I have
Really?
unwavering faith. Yes.
In the game Minecraft?
I have unwavering faith that the narrative that we've created will be fulfilled such that at some point the stream ends. What's the plan with no more hours? Josie Russell, it's a very good question. It's a very good question with no more hours. I think Josie, do you want a poll? Or shall we go with the botched with the logic we already have described of saying that there'll be no hours next week and we'll do a no more hours Morlcraft stream next week? Because there'll be no Morlcraft stream next week. I mean, easiest for me is that. Because it means we do our existing plans.
Got about a minute of chat hole left, so that you know, and just so that everyone else knows.
I think we will get the animals to the moon.
All of them. Are there any specific animals that you think you're just going to give up on, like dragons?
Dragon's not an animal, is it?
Well, it kind of is.
I'd love to get everything in. I just don't think we can. That's why we there was sort of an unspoken shift towards moving towards animals and away from every enemy in the game. Do we have cats? No, actually, we don't have cats. I know where we could find some cats though, but I'm too caught up with. I've got to put wine at least in Columbo's chest. I've done WAP, and then there was some other thing I was supposed to do, isn't there? Wasn't there something I'll do after that? Oh yeah, break Columbo's glass eye. So a list of what you're going for. Yeah, just go on the Minecraft wiki and look at mobs, and then look at animals. Did Sean's Club ever get a tie? No, no, it didn't. Okay, looks like someone's dug in my hole. Oh, it's you. You've dug in my hole. Oh, Golden God, perhaps. Golden God? Thank you for the carrot. Thank you for carrot. Thank you for carrot. Can I leave now?
Yeah, you can come
Ow.
out. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit. Sorry for hit. Not that way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way.
What is happening? What is happening? What is this? Who's this?
They're idols.
Golden idols.
Huge golden idols.
Not that huge.
Oh.
Is this Columbo?
I think it might be Morl.
Morlumbo. Don't understand. What's he wearing? An apron? Or like a vest? Golden God. Don't understand. Okay, well, back on with my task list. Is there anything else you need from me before I just get on with my tasks?
No, I just wanted to chat.
Okay. Did you get what you needed from that chat?
Not really, no.
It felt like you were trying to get me to go in certain directions conversationally, but that's quite hard to do with me.
Just spotted something that I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah? What you spotted?
Ah.
Yeah. This is the anti-flood bunker, right? So ungrateful. Why would I want that? Why? What? No. Can we not? Oh, I don't have my stuff anymore. Okay.
Golden God is done.
Thank you, everyone who helped with Golden God.
One Punch Bear is ongoing. Seahorse. This is like Gift Horse, but you can only choose aquatic animals.
Oh, okay.
You get the option to pick any animal or creature that's available in the game,
as long as it's wet,
delivered to you. As long as it's wet.
Well, we're out of dolphins, aren't we?
Oh.
Well, we are, aren't we? Maybe squids, actually. Can I have 7 squids? Mono doesn't have a gate. Mono hasn't got any gate. It's just a Discord issue. No, not here. Not here. In the... Not here. Hello. Oh, you just died real quick. You got some ink sacks, everybody? Was that a joke and you'll put some real ones in the aquarium?
No, this is always how it's happened. They will get delivered to you like instantly. You know, remember this.
I'm thinking about
every time.
I'm thinking about wine at the moment, so Squiddy.
Should have asked for dragons.
Why would I want dragons? They'd eat me. Okay, this is the N.
Don't give Sean any building tasks. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just writing the word wine. I hate building.
Get ready for 7 angry exploding squids encircling Sean next stream.
No. I did my very best. Well. Well. I've written wink because ow. You're not allowed to just hit me, are you?
Why not? Why have you written wink?
Well, because I forgot to I didn't make the letters tall enough and there isn't room for a middle column on the E. So I've written wink. Because there isn't... Oh, someone's been breaking the blocks I'm standing on. Because there isn't room for a central... Do you know what I mean? Do people want wink or do they want wince? Like, wince is possible. That's probably the only other word that you can make. Do you want...
How would wince be possible if wink isn't possible?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's wink now.
If wine isn't possible, I mean. Yeah, actually, yeah. Do wince. Just want to see you put that in.
Okay.
Winch.
Winch.
Oh.
Oh no, there's not enough. There's still not enough blocks. You could do
Winko.
because there isn't. You can't make a lowercase e. Everything would need to be bigger. That's another problem. I've made Winko. I'm sorry. I've made Winko. Oh well, that's Chugi now.
Yeah.
Okay, River Island. Sorry for Winko. In middle of night, goat walking in sleep, from mountains of faith to rivers so deep, looking for something sacred I lost, but river is wide and too hard to cross. Even though river is wide, walk down every evening and stand on shore. try and walk to opposite side, so can finally find what looking for. In middle of night, go walking in sleep through valley of fear to river so deep. Search for something taken out of soul, something could never lose. Something somebody stole. Do not know why go walking at night, but tired and do not want walk anymore. Hope it does not take rest of life until find what been looking for. In middle of night, go walking in sleep through jungle of doubt to river so deep. Winko. Search for something so undefined can only be seen by eyes of blind. Not sure about life after. Never been spiritual man. Baptized by fire. Wade into river that runs to promised land. In middle of night, go walking in sleep through desert of truth to river so deep. All end in ocean. All start in stream. All carried along by river of dreams. River Island congratulates, behold reward. Leather pants. Right, because it's a clothes shop. Right? Because it's a clothes shop. Winko.
And that's River Island.
OMG, this is the stream that became an ocean. Oh, is this the cause of the flood, or... I don't know what that means. Yeah, do people want to take a Smimogen's biscuit break in here? I feel like I'm quite safe in here. And that's a nice little moment to end on. We can see Winko, which is an absolute mistake on my part. I thought it was going to say wine, and it would have been central, but like it's so off centre because of the extra. Doesn't matter. Calm. Calm. Oh, it's a Billy Ocean song. That's the thing about culture. I ain't got a clue. Okay, biscuit break time. Let's get the lads all big. And start a 15-minute timer. Is that okay with you, Mono de Bomb?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going to go?
I really liked River Island, mainly due to the knowledge that knew Sean would not get it.
No. Who wants to go get their biscuit first? Do you want to get your biscuit first, or shall I get my biscuit?
Talking to me?
Yes.
You can go and get your biscuit first.
Okay, I won't be long. I'll do biscuit any percent. Fast bisc.
No, because then you'll make yourself ill.
Yep. Fast bisc. Back in a minute.
Everyone, I've probably got to say something. I mean, I don't actually have to be here. It's more of a choice. I've not been paying attention to chat. How's everyone going? It's Billy Joel. What did Sean say? say, but did you want to say Billy Ocean? We don't need a supervisor. This is very true. I am not a supervisor in any respect. Please do not think of me as such, as that would be incorrect. I'm just getting on with stuff while everyone's doing things. Making a little toy. It's not a toy, actually, because this is actually very serious business that I'm currently making. When you see it, you'll think it's a toy. The Chaos Era is back. I'm not sure it ever went away. Didn't. Oh, God, I've just realized this with me up on the screen as well. I'm currently trying to for today's donation reward because I couldn't get it working earlier. So I'm desperately trying to get it working now, even if it's getting it working in a way that doesn't really make sense anymore based on the context. But who knows? I don't. Which means that I'm not very good at talking at the same time. Not great at remembering to talk at the best of times, but while I'm actually trying to do something at the same time, it's can be pretty easy to forget. But then again, that's generally how I stream. Okay, that still works. I think that's working now. Just doing decorative bits now. Can I put a box of rockets somewhere? Yeah. Do I need to tell you where? Joke question, but ideally, please. I can. Oh, ideally, you want me to tell you where? Okay.
Harry Hardy gets such a different treatment to me.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. What biscuits everyone got?
A different treatment to you.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That could, yeah, that weighs on my mind quite a lot.
You're like the protag.
Yeah, but normally Protag has a better time than this. Do you know there's the hero's journey, and then there's a bit where they have the setback. And what we've done is we've pushed all the other elements out of the hero's journey out of the way, and we've just gone straight setback.
Perma setback.
Leibniz. Tasty cylindrical tobacco biscuit. Lovely. Brownie and ice cream. I've got dark choco hobnob. It's such a solid bisque.
Hmm.
Harry, I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think I've ever said that.
Right, I'm going to go for my break then. I hate Harry Hardy. He is the worst. Sean Morley, 2021. When did you say that? And why did you say that?
Hang on, why did you just believe Harry Hardy? You wouldn't believe me if I made a...
You made a what? Made a lie?
So admit Harry Hardy is lying.
No, but I wouldn't believe you if you made a lie.
Thank you for my tea, Jump Bud.
I don't have any biscuits. Oh, I was going to use up this whole break and actually get some proper food because I meant to do that last time, but I forgot. Forgotten again. Have a nice sandwich.
If Harry Hardy can supply a timestamp, I'll have no choice but to believe. Of course you can, Josie. Am I thinking that Katie Pritchard's Twitter handle is Katie Twitchard? Nope. Is it just Katie Pritchard? I can't remember.
All right, I'll be back in a sec. Well, in like 6 minutes. I can't hear you. I don't know if you said anything. I haven't gone yet. Just chilling while I wait for us.
Why did I... There we go. If you're not following Katie already, you should, not least because she helped contribute to the Morl... what's the name of that track? Just the Morl Mega Mix track for the 1 year anniversary. Oh, nice. And what will you be doing on it, Josie? You, Teef. I really thought by saying time over and over again, I'd see something. What have you missed? Columbo statue is completed. River Island is completed. Chugi is completed. WAP is completed. I'm about to get the second MacGuffin, I think. Maybe that's it. That's enough, though. That's enough. Yeah, so when I said time so many times, I really thought there'd be a visible effect. But I think people are tallying it for something else to happen. But given that, you know, I can't see a direct cause-effect relationship, it's so hard for me to work out what that would be. Chugi is completed, in that I'll be doing no more work on it. And that is one definition of completed. Has anyone here seen my most recent favourite bad film, A Karate Christmas Miracle? I might even do a karate... If I ever do a Christmas stream, Karate Christmas Miracle watch along. I just assumed some of you people would be bad film connoisseurs. Christmas Miracle. May I just say, here's some lore for you. Me and Mono used to run a B-movie cinema together called Odeon, and we just show bad movies, but not enough people came to it, mixed with we were putting too much work in, because we would show a B feature, we would do a full presentation on the film, and we would often make a game. We would make like a game with prizes based on the themes of the film. And when we did the Super Mario Brothers movie, we built a video game. That was when I first ever made a game. I built a video game that was a live competitive thing, and we got these massive USB extenders, and we could just like give controls to people in the audience to play this game. It was good, but the further we got into the bad film oeuvre, the further away we got from audiences. And then we had to like put on stuff that wasn't quite a bad film. It was just sort of an interesting or sort of a classic relic. And I didn't really want to be doing that, but not enough people know Food Fight or Birdemic. They'll come out for The Room and they'll come out for Troll 2. But when you start moving away to the slightly more obscure ones, Mario Brothers movie is interesting. I won't call it like it's up there with Howard the Duck as like it's like a serviceable movie. It's not like funny bad throughout. It's just sort of interestingly not good enough for what it's trying to do. But I love Food Fight. I love Birdemic. Actually, I'm not that big on, but like Troll 2 kind of bad films are interesting, and Karate Christmas Miracle. Well, we'll see. Wait until December. Bratz movie? No. Any Neil Breen? No. Neil Breen is kind of weird with you screening his movies, but I'm a big Breen fan, and I went to see Twisted Pair at the what's the big one in Leicester Square? Prince Charles Cinema. Breen is a weird one, but I also think no one would have come out for it. Yeah, we screened Miami Connection in a back-to-back with Buckaroo Banzai. We did that as a two-parter. I'm a big fan of Miami Connection. Buckaroo Banzai is like not a bad film. It's a very good film, but it's like an unknown. No, Food Fight was the closest we went to a children's film. Yeah, Buckaroo, this is what I mean. We just kind of put like oddities and interesting. Like I think we screened Gremlins. That was one of our final ones, and we screened They Live around the election. But mainly we just couldn't keep people enthused because we kept bouncing around with what we were doing. I liked doing it though. We've retained the interest.
And Raw.
Raw I liked. Did I leave you to watch Raw with... Like, I couldn't make Raw, but I programmed it in.
Oh, you were there, weren't you?
No, I don't think I could make it. I like Raw a lot, though.
Raw is...
Raw is bad in a very different way to the others.
Yeah.
Not Raw, Josie.
No,
Raw.
No. R-O-A-R.
Yeah, Raw. And it came about because Mono, on his birthday, would hold these incredibly long B-movie marathons. And they were sick as hell, and I can't wait for that to come back. Are you ever going to do one of those again?
It's my birthday soon, actually. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. Well, we stopped doing them because of Audion.
We stopped doing them because we, for some reason, like idiots, thought we were going to commercialise something we do for your birthday.
Commercialise my birthday party.
I was like, your birthday party's so fun. I think we should turn it into an event for the public. Yeah, so what's your pitch? Oh, I just love my friend's birthday so much that I want to ticket it and let public come.
Is Mono's birthday on a Morlcraft day? No.
We'll work out something to do for your birthday.
Oh, Bucket of Blood. That's what started it all.
Bucket of Blood
Audion.
is sick as hell. I didn't even know you guys so well when I watched Bucket of Blood. And then you showed me Bucket of Blood,
probably
and
learned
then
a lot.
And then we moved in together. All because of Bucket of Blood. MonoDB is almost Mono Bucket of Blood. Okay, timer off. Hello.
How does
We'll go. Get small. Thanks, Squiddy. Am I allowed to smash out of here, or do I have to delicately? No, I won't smash. I won't smash. What was I thinking? Tyrant Morl is gone. Kind Morl is in place.
Did you have a good break?
Me?
Yeah.
I had 3 dark chocolate hobnobs and talked about Audion. I've had an amazing break. Do you remember the games we made for it? Do you remember the do you remember that huge cat claw you made for Raw? Where it was like car antennae stuck to a big claw.
One.
What? You got it? Oh yeah, show it off, show it off.
Hang on, let me see if I
Can't believe you've got the claw.
Of course I've got the claw. So this was a claw that I made for a game that we played.
It's so horrible. Even when it's normal.
This was for Raw. Yeah, you must have been there if you remember this.
Yeah, I was there. I remember this. Mono, you're going to have to move back from the webcam to give the full effect to what the claw can do.
Oh yeah, I will when it gets to that point. But the game was there would be some things on a table that cats like playing with, and cats like knocking things off tables. So all you had to do was put on this claw, a lion's claw, a lion's hand with additional claw pieces. Just knock stuff off the table. That was it, and I demonstrated it by just going over and swiping some bits off. And then when it came to the audience having to do it, I extended the claws. They go out quite far, really far, a good meter or so.
You're going to have to,
They become incredibly unwieldy. I don't even know if you can see them properly. They're very thin and they're very unwieldy, and everyone had to stand about 2 meters away from the table in order to do it. It was very fun.
It was like it was very much like a live Octodad experience.
It was quite chaotic. And ping pong ball was one of the things on the table, and they went everywhere. What else did we do? You talked about making the game as well, didn't you?
Yeah, the game is like my top memory of us doing way too much work.
Oh yeah.
But like my assessment of like what happened with Audion is that there's only about 3 bad films people know and will come out for, and after that it was just us going like, oh no, the thing we want to do is not actually a sufficiently popular concept. My cake's been cleared out. I'm really unhappy about that.
I don't know why Odeon wasn't commercially viable, because you can't commercialize my weird birthday parties. At least not in a centre art space in Sheffield.
Yeah, and we also needed to like set a certain ticket price because of the venue, and I don't know. I wouldn't be against trying to make something like that happen again, but I don't know. Doing a mini cinema is actually really hard. It's not comparable to the events management of doing like live performances. Yeah, Ed, we actually spoke to Hellfire Video Club. They were my first port of call to be like, how do you do this? So yeah, we were in touch with them. They were a big inspiration for the idea that it could be done. But okay, couldn't. That's cool though. It's cool that you know them. Yeah, they showed some real good stuff. Did we never show Turkish Star Wars, did we? We shied away from that as too esoteric. That's a good film though. I can't remember the real name of it. Turkish Star Wars is probably quite a bad thing to call it, but
that's pretty much what it's known as. Because it's a Star Wars rip-off made in Turkey.
Yeah, but it's got its own real name, right? And it is Turkish for like the war that took place amongst the stars. So yeah, maybe it's not so bad.
I think it's got about 3 or 4 different names.
That's so cool. Ed works with a guy around Hellfire Video Club.
Oh, right.
I keep wanting to say like small world, but I feel like in the last decade of working a tiny bit in lots of different arts related places, it feels like it's not really a very small world at all. The pool of people that do things that are a bit odd on the fringes of culture ain't that big, and everyone knows each other. The Man Who Saved the World, yeah, that might actually be what it's called. Where are these? Where are The Man Who Saved the World is a very funny title, though. Where are these rockets that I've heard so much about?
Is that the one I couldn't deal with because of all the music? I don't know, to be honest.
What, the rockets? Is that a question? That's my rockets question.
Oh yeah, Harry Hardy asked for rockets.
Wow, look at this zoo. Yeah, I need rockets to get up to Columbo's eye. Whoa, there's a whole new zoo. This is off the Mozuzu scale. This is amazing. This is incredibly good. It's a flood-proof higher-up zoo. We got a Zoglin back. Skeletal horses. Some cows.
Oh, my game's acting a bit weird.
I need to find some rockets. Or maybe I could try and make some rockets.
I've got some rockets here.
I don't know where here is. Put them in the chests above the monorail station. Oh, you've gone downstairs.
Oh no, I wasn't giving them to you.
But I am going to get them. Be under no illusion. I will get these rockets. Oh yeah, I'm mega strong. Well, for the best. Oh.
In any of these rockets, by the look of it.
Oh, thank you, Squid.
Yep, all gone. All gone.
Oh, what? The cakes just gobbled them all up?
Yeah. Some more. Where are you? Where are you? If you stay still, I'll give you some. Stay still. Rockets. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to go into that glass eye and I'm going to get the MacGuffin. Winko looks dreadful.
Other things that came up on the wheel that still haven't been done is monochrome. Do you know? Do you remember the state of the panda enclosure in the zoo?
Yeah, it was full.
Yeah, got to give them a better enclosure.
Okay. I want to make a better panda enclosure. I can do that. I am currently concerned. It looks like someone has been at the eye. I think someone's been in this eye.
It's possible they've just made it more accessible for you.
Oh, I got it. I've got the capacitor. I'm going to pop the capacitor into Donkland. I forgot what it's called. And then I'll be back. Streebling has hit £5 for a spin. Oh, and we are relatively close to Devo Max. Yes, another building task. People, they don't learn. People don't learn. But I'll show again what happens. Wolverhampton Court. We're not that far off running out of onion. Whoa. We have landed on...
What's that on?
Mando DB, or I can't read it.
Mandatory biscuit break.
Oh, another... Does that mean we take a biscuit break?
It means I get my sandwich.
Okay. Do I have a biscuit break also? How
we can.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll pop the capacitor in. You go make a sandwich, and we'll just take another break. I've got a cuppa.
I've got to be here for this bit. You see.
Why? What do you mean?
What?
Oh, of course, you've got to be here for the capacitor drop off. I understand, but then we'll take a bisco break.
Also, I've this whole section is completely untested, so
nice.
How that goes. Have you put it in?
I don't know what chest it goes in. Who wants the orange capacitor?
Is one of them?
Tizer Bab?
Is there like an orange pipe going out of one of them, maybe? Or one of them's an orange drink named after an orange drink?
Tango, gotcha. Orange capacitor has been done.
Oh, that didn't work.
Sorry.
Well, hopefully the arcs will update. You keep looking at the arc so that I can see what's going on.
Jamper's brought up the biscuit packet.
Yeah, that's going.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
The arc. You've completed the next part of the challenge. They're continuing to build the arc. Because you've got to get these MacGuffins so that they can make the arc better.
They're capacitors for the tech.
Hmm. Why didn't the orange thing go? Oh, I see what's happened there. I've made the red pipe happen twice instead of doing the orange one.
Anonymous has tipped £2.50 for kill all the animals in the zoo.
You're not watching the arc, you're just on the menu screen.
That's because someone tipped £2.50 for kill all the animals in the zoo.
Kill all the animals in the zoo? Alright. No one sent an explanation for that one, so I will take it as read.
Don't think it requires an explanation.
Can you just have a look at the computer terminals again to make sure that
one of them is zipped up. Yep, it's zipped up.
There you go. That's really important distinction there.
How does someone get into this now? It looks pretty good in here.
There's a door at the bottom. There's no entrance.
Oh.
At the accessible bit from ground level.
Yeah, if someone can donate some notars onto the wheel, then I could notar. Oh, Ed, being an agent of chaos, has tipped for a spin instead. We're now going to spin the wheel. Sam Schaefer's tipped £2.50, asking for a backup zoo for emergencies. I think we sort of have that.
Oh,
We could have another one. So £2 backup zoo is going to be added to the wheel, and we will then spin.
Animal resurrection option is too difficult.
Yes. I can't read it, sorry, because of the crash. I get a glitch on my OBS preview window. Although, I wonder if this would resolve it. I found a way to resolve the glitch. Cool, now I can read it. New viewer recap.
Or quit. It's on new viewer recap.
Okay,
You know
so
what? I'm going to let you do this while
you're going to have a
I go for my
sandwich.
brisket break. Yeah. Sean has to go into a hole, of course,
I'll go to a hole. I'll just...
and explain everything that has ever happened in Morlcraft.
No, I can't do that. I'll give the gist.
UTF will grade the explanation for accuracy out of 10. And I will convert that score into an appropriate reward.
Okay, I'm going to find some background music. What is thinking background music? What will what feels like it will be good background? That'll be something out of copyright. Thank you. Wasn't what I was thinking of, but it will set the tone. Wow, there's a lot of classical music that has rights. No, this one doesn't. Phew. Okay, So I am going to give an exhaustive account of all my Morlcraft memories. I don't want exciting. I just want. I will put on some Comic-Con though. Comic-Con could be the right vibe. Yeah, that's a good shout. Put on some Comic-Con. So in the very beginning of Morlcraft, first I wanted to build a house. I just wanted somewhere to live, somewhere in the world to call my own. However, I was constantly crowded around by an entourage. Just people who knew where I was. They were always bedazzling me. They'd write WAP everywhere. At one point someone built me a house and then blew it up. Next time I asked for a house, they entombed me in wood. And I spent the entire stream running away. Just running away, trying to find a place for my own. A place to call home. The memorial building meant nothing to me. I didn't know Jeanette. I don't know what the word memorial means. Next, I returned. I woke up again 1 week later. But the world had changed. Someone had started building a boat. No, that's not true. Episode 2, we needed purpose. We needed to work out what we were doing. People wanted to recreate the flood. In episode 1 I had hot feet. I think. They dug me. Maybe someone else dug me. That's still not clear. Episode 2 we worked out what the objective was going to be. We are going to head to the moon and we're going to bring 7 of every animal with us. Episode 3. No, I'm just remembering in my own head. No, I promise you I'm not doing that. I don't know how to prove, but I'll shut my eyes. Yeah. I'll shut my eyes. Episode 3, there was a church and there was a union, and they were waged in constant battle. The church was very small. It just contained a panda and some other kind of a bear, whereas the union contained basically everyone else, and they had built a separate but very small ark. And the union and the church didn't necessarily have a plot, and I didn't know what to do with them, so I wanted to force an outcome because it felt like there needed to be a story that had a beginning, a middle and an end. And the plot required me to become some kind of tyrant, someone who would just lie and deceive to get one side to kill the other side. And this is when I really turned a corner morally, and just morally. So everything else the same, I think. From there I tried to improve my house, but everyone filled it with bamboo, and then later bees, but at just this point bamboo. And then there was a problem with arson. I was introduced to a place called Stockport. There I met a lovely innkeeper with gigantic eyes. While there I was given the gift of a bear, but to get the bear home I would need to cross so many miles of terrain that I lost the bear. Then I found the bear again and brought it back to the shipyard. The very next episode the bear was gone. But very close to me, Blair Witching in a corner, was a squid, humanoid, eyes on the side of its head, on the front of the head where a face would be, just a mouth. I did not know how to feel about the squid. I did not know where the bear had gone. I did not really know how to progress. I tried to get animals. We got a mushroom at this point, and maybe we got a chicken or two, but by the end of the stream these were all gone. I was sent to Chicken Island, an island that had a chicken on it and a puzzle that I didn't understand. After a while I got the puzzle. And then I got sent to Chicken Island again at some point, but I had to come back manually, I think. Oh, I'm being puppied. Why have I been puppied? Have we... Shall I go back or... Started well. What's the puppy mean in this context? Shall I go back in to what I was doing? Just to distract me? Well, I hope you got what you like. It is distracting. So I'm just going to wait for it to stop.
Chicken Island was episode 1.
Yes, I'm remembering things not in order, so I'm just saying them in the order I remember them. But yeah, so let's go back to what I think's more chronological. I was in my house and there was bamboo everywhere, and while trying to solve it, people started setting fire to things. I asked people to clear the woods around my house to create some space to build, but my house was made of wood, and everyone started to burn things. For a while I thought it was Ed. I had previously been to prison. In the next episode, or the episode after, I felt very strongly that I had worked out that it was Ed, and Ed went to prison. It was also around this time that the zoo had been already established. I tried to put a dolphin in the zoo. The dolphin died. At this point I thought Squiddy was evil. Someone set fire to my house and I thought it might be Squiddy. I shouted at Squiddy a lot and I may have harmed Squiddy. I was in distress. People had started, there was big train lines stretching, and people had started building in far-flung locations like Northernton and Newcastle. The Nether didn't seem to have anything in it at this point. There was a subplot where people were invisible. Someone had kidnapped little Captain Barnacles, but I didn't know how to understand the clues, and people had learnt that you can't expect me to stop and infer things about anything in this playthrough. Scientists visited the shipyard from the Blue Country, and we learnt there was a place called Donkport where scientists were studying the flood, but they had succumbed to some kind of rot due to a subterranean ghost called Jeanette. There was a bad squid. someone asked me to build a royal dolphin sanctuary, and when I said that was mad, other people proved it could be done by making a very similar building designed for turtles called the Real Turtan. I'm struggling, like, I'm remembering stuff from early era, and now I think there's this mid-era that's badly defined, and now I'm just remembering stuff from more recently. I can't get the chronology in order. Are we at that point? Yeah, so there was a Morl. I'll just remember everything I can remember. There was a Morl news station that was staffed by golems and 1 million squids. At this point, the bad squiddy had been vanquished, but there still remained a squid that often would hurt me. At some point, I was transported back to Chicken Island, and a cake showed up, which I thought was for NBT's birthday, because there was a stretch goal, there was a donation goal called cake, and when it was reached, this cake just started stabbing me, and I didn't understand. And it turns out that was just a coincidence, and ever since then there's been a cake in the game that hates me. The bad squid was got rid of. My house was just slowly abandoned because going back and forth was kind of rubbish. The zoo expanded. There were skeletal horses. Foxes got in at some point, but then they got out and killed the rabbits. That's why we don't have any rabbits anymore, I think. At some point, people built Respectville. It didn't feature much, but it's very pretty. The birthday hut was built. I had to try and build a bat house, and I built some of it, and I was told I could leave the rest for the community to build, but instead someone wrote like WAP gear or something next to it, and that was it for that building. I had a big talking to with 2 squids inside. That was like one of my lowest points. I had 2 lowest points in the stream. One was me talking to the 2 squids when the squids just wouldn't stop hitting me. I was constantly surrounded by squids and they were just hitting me constantly. And when the scaffold went in this episode, it reminded me of that, and it was my lowest point. And the other lowest point was when I was building the real Doltan, and I'm like, I just can't do this. I can't conceptualize of these 3D instructions and make them here. But there was no way of getting out of it, and I had to build it. And then in the next episode, the real Doltan just exploded again and again. I had to explode it myself after it had caused me so much hell, and now it's in a state of perpetual can explode again. I earned a bad pig that kills, and when the real Doltan was in perpetual explode mode, I think the pig got out or died. I solved the mystery of the polar bear's kidnapping in a bunch of different places, including underneath the Greggs at Newcastle. There had been hollowed out areas where the polar bear had just been moved from, and I keep having to solve. The main puzzle was working out where that would be, and there'd always be like a secret door. One was in the inn in Salford, one was underneath the Greggs, one was underneath one of the monorail terminals, and then finally it was underneath the mountain that the Union is on. And I think that polar bear's probably still up there. I don't think we've ever moved it. I had to work in an office block for a bit as a plumber. I helped with the downfall of a bee corporation, and ocelots fell from the roof. I think they survived. I think they are the parents of the ocelots that live in the zoo now. I met my uncle, who was a boomer. He died while trying to save dolphins. After we got more dolphins and they died again. I got rewarded with a panda for doing a good job as a plumber. We went to the jungle and played Mario Kart Double Dash. I cheated a lot, but still won big even when I played legitimately. At some point we were teleported to an ice cavern where people cheated a lot, even though they shouldn't be able to break blocks at all, but it was still really hard. It was hard. At one point I did a jumping puzzle, but Mono had created a script which constantly forced my neck to look at Mono, and he would trigger it manually when I was about to do a jump. At one point I left green slug trail behind me like a slug. At one point I left gold blocks behind me like King Midas. At some point I had a brain blip and I called a potato waffle an onion, so a gigantic subterranean dungeon was built themed around it, and it was one of the best pieces of community content we've ever had. I got lost in a maze in Wolverhampton Court. That was also very good. The people around the Morlcraft keep whispering to each other. My house got filled with bees. There's a flood. It's now flooded up to minus 32 or something. I don't know. I think I'm done. I think that's all I can do. I think that's all I got in me. The remembering's got really hard. I did my very best. That was a good biscuit break. I'm overheating now from remembering. Oh yeah, I sacrificed Squiddy and ancient history. Ancient history. Did Columbo get mentioned? Parrot squid, there's a lot left out. There's obviously going to be like only 30%. No, not less than that. My brain got hot, so I stop. And that's the rule to live by. That's one of Jordan Peterson's 10 rules for life. Brain get hot, you stop. Thank you, Streebling. I tried very hard. Did you not see me scrunching at my face? I don't do that for effect. I did that to squeeze out the last drops from the toothpaste. Okay, so I've got to build a panda enclosure. Forgot Paul Hollywood. I'm so sorry. The fade it's so out of order to make it difficult. Okay. Oh, Devo Max is done, by the way. To bomb. Mono.
You all done?
Yeah. How was it?
It was alright. I think you left out quite a lot of stuff. But
yes. But if I really covered it all, that'd take us. That'd be another 3 more hours. Currently, well, we've just. Hello, horse auctioneers. Please, if you're willing to chat, tell us about some horses you auctioned. I've quite enjoyed watching the YouTube videos of cow auctions in Texas and the like. I like the way those people talk. It's funny. Shipyard. I need to build a new panda enclosure, but just to prevaricate as much as possible, I want to remind Mono again that Devo Max is unlocked, and if that's something I could be doing instead, then I Oh, you are setting that up. I see you.
I'm
I
set
see
up.
you. You are set up.
Yeah.
What is this and why is it here? Dr. Smallbab. Oh yeah. I've been working on a way that allows animals to travel into space safely. That's good. I've created a device I call the server load optimization that I think might help. I've devised a little test of the subsystem here. Can you help me test it? Tell me, what came first, chicken or the egg? Egg. Oh, hang on. Who laid the egg? Hang on. Egg.
I wouldn't recommend building around this area.
Who's done this, please? Oh, I see. Is it bad to kill... Can I just get a sounding from chat? Is it bad to kill Cake? Because Cake kills me. Is it bad to kill Cake? That's a chicken and egg question. So what came first, chicken or the egg? How do I pick? There's no way to tell him an answer.
Is there anything in the immediate vicinity that
Chicken.
might be related to anything that's been said?
There's chickens. But I don't see an egg. I'm stuck. I'm waiting the chicken enclosure.
Let me help you out.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Do you want
Help
to open
me.
the gate?
Oh, there's a gate.
Open the gate.
I didn't see the gate. Okay, do I need some seeds? Oh, and I've got egg. I'm just going to hit the button. Huh. Yes, chicken, come here. Come hither. Run to these seeds. Go and eat them. Run. What came first, chicken or the egg? I'll put an egg down there because I can throw an egg down there.
And did it become a... Not throwing eggs.
Pardon? I don't understand.
You're not throwing eggs, you're dropping them.
You want me to throw an egg? There we go. What now?
You've got...
I'm flummoxed.
Ideally you want there's a path from the gate into there.
Yes,
there's
for
a
the
button
chickens to
there.
go through.
Yeah.
And then I press the button and it pushes the chickens down.
I think you've got to get some chickens down there.
Okay. And it pushes the chickens onto the magma.
Yeah, but you weren't meant to see that bit because I've had to break it a little bit because you were finding it too hard.
Oh, hello. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This machine turns a chicken into a chicken egg that spawns a chicken. Can it do it for any animal or is it just for chicken animal?
I believe Small Bab said that this was just a test one, so it's probably just for chickens.
But it could. So we could store all the I see. That's how we don't lag everything. We store the animals as eggs in cryo form. I like it. That's sci-fi. I like it. Okay. I wanted to keep playing with this. Come hither, chicken. Come hither. Hark. Get pushed. Oh, don't have your own volition. Oh, it's been someone's morning. Even though it's so nice. Even though it's so nice to cryo freeze the chicken. Coming over here. You've made a task that's really hard to do, by the way. Like, the chickens really don't want to come in this hole. Do you see this one just jumping at the scientist's face and neck? That's how chickens want to behave. Look at me. I think switching to the seed will... Look at me. Look at me. Think about me. Think about what I represent. Don't have other AI. Yeah, you've made a nightmare difficulty task.
Originally, I did it with sheep, and that was so much worse.
I think if we were clever, we could automate this.
Oh,
at
absolutely.
the moment.
In fact, it
Chickens?
has been mentioned in the chat.
I can't get these chickens in the hole. The idea that you're just going to throw eggs. Just going to stand and throw eggs.
Every
There's
time
no
you
way.
walk out, you're still holding the seeds.
I know I am. I'm thinking about other things while mimicking my previous behaviours. But I think the thing with the seeds is, I think the AI is scripted so that when they go out of seed mode, they immediately proceed to pick a space in time and then walk towards it. Pick a nearby point and walk towards it. Whoops, I accidentally used the spawn egg. Oh well.
I think you had quite a good idea earlier with actual eggs.
I don't have enough actual eggs. You only get like a 1 in 4 chance of spawning a chicken. But I like the machine and I cannot wait for it to be upscaled. But unfortunately, since we can't turn all the pandas into eggs, I will have to build them a new enclosure. Okay, I have... what do I have? Oh, I don't have some of the things I thought I did. Let's go back to my house. Oh yeah, I've got your sword, Harry. But I don't feel any moral obligation to return it to you. I will, but purely out of largesse. I mean, my house is full of bells.
You break a block down there as well.
Break a block down where? Oh no, I thought you did that. In fact, I'm just going to say you did that. That's now what I'm saying.
I just managed to do it.
There seems to be a permawings box in here, but I don't want that. Oh wow. Oh wow. A parrot. Do you want this? There's a parrot here. Oh, I didn't like the seeds. Some diamonds. Catherine's given...
trick to
I shouldn't have this.
getting... Do you want to know the trick to getting the chickens in there?
Nah.
Favorite thing.
Does it have to be a
You just give
machine
them a
per
little hit.
animal, do you think? I'm not going to start hitting them because I have One Punch Bear activated and they'll die instantly. Okay. So the pandas probably need an enclosure higher up than they have. So the very least I can do is put this enclosure higher up in space. Oh, I don't need one. I've still got loads of terracotta left. I'm thinking about making it quite grey and municipal as well. So for now, I'm pretty good. Okay, and then I'll build a massive grey platform, and then I'll have, I think.
Oh, there are some eggs in there from when I was testing it.
Oh,
There's a chicken.
that's really cruel. The wheeler tip £5. Spin me like one of your French girls. Coming right up. Wheel spin. Incoming. There's so much on this wheel. This wheel is obscene.
Respin.
Does that just mean... What does that mean? What does that actually mean in practice?
I didn't get any additional instruction.
Okay, I've learned something interesting about the game. Just a small thing. You know how if you crouch you can't fall off an edge?
Yeah.
That doesn't work on a cake. A cake means that doesn't happen anymore. Luckily, you can just destroy the cake. I mean, the only literal way to interpret respin is that we just spin it again, and it's just this kind of weird dummy option. But I can't imagine that the spinner would...
Or, more likely, so that it's not just a wasted option, it means that...
It's a kind of no tar, but we do spin again.
Yeah.
Do you think the thing that gets respun from gets burnt or remains on there, but just isn't used this time?
Remains
right,
on there.
so it allows me to stall on an option that I really don't want.
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, Sam says, I imagine it means you redo all previous spins again.
No, that is... You've just tried to find a way for it to be the most horrible it could be. There really is. I'm just going to the point where there really is no reason not to. No, why am I bally? Everyone said it's perfectly moral to hit the cake because the cake's being an antagonist. The cake here is making my quite dull job of making a panda enclosure worse, just harder. I hope One Punch Bear is forever. There is no reason not to give me ultimate violent power. Well, maybe so.
Isn't it still on?
Oh, yes. Watch. I've got to dig up all these cakes now. Because otherwise, how do I put the walls in? Oh, I need more grey terracotta now. One of them fell in the sea. Because I broke it while trying to fix some of this cake. Also, by the by, River Island. That was just song lyrics leading up to the discovery of some trousers. The wheel tip £5. Come on, you call that like a spin? Spin me like you mean it, Daddy. Okay. We will now be spinning. Oh, I could say spin coming. That could be a fun thing to say.
There's a lot of things on the wheel.
Spin coming. Spin coming. When there's a spin incoming. Ow.
Right, I see. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
A joke.
Yeah.
Sam, I just want to read out this comment from Sam Schaefer in the chat who said spin coming is very good. An interesting comment there. Interesting comment. Wonder if that'll get. Wonder if that'll get picked up.
Has that been spun and landed on Animal Massacre?
Respin.
No.
I'm going to use my cached.
It hasn't been spun. I don't think so.
How can it not have been spun? I saw it go around and then stop.
There's stuff in there that shouldn't be, I think.
Okay, yeah, alright. That would invalidate it. Don't have to build a panda enclosure if all the pandas are dead. I think. Sam Schaefer has tipped £1. Just a nice tip because I like spin coming. See? Spin coming is proving very popular. Now it has landed on Animal Massacre.
It has landed on Animal Massacre. Actually landed on Animal Massacre.
Can I use my respin? The understanding of respin is that I can spin.
See what it said. So it was actually called "Kill all the animals in the zoo." Do you want to go with that, or do you want to use your respin?
Well, now I would respin, right? Right? If ever I would respin, it's now. There's nothing worse on here than that. We want to... What do you mean think about it, Sean? What's there to consider? There is no worse wheel option right now than that. That's the worst possible thing that we could have to deal with. What
are you doing?
Respin.
Okay. Your respin has now been used up.
Okay, we will now be spinning again so that it does not land on Animal Massacre.
They still land on Animal Massacre.
I think just it won't. It's just a thought.
Spin coming has been adopted by Jambud.
Spin coming's pretty good, yeah. I can't believe we haven't been saying this the whole time, to be honest.
Yeah, time is still active. What does that say?
Box and then a smiley face.
Smiley face. Nice box.
I wouldn't mind a nice box if there's one going. The Willis tipped £5. Did you not hear me? Kill them all. Spin again. Okay. Someone really wants their dead animals. Okay, where are we up to? Oh no, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. WAP interest has been achieved.
Oh dear. Interest is due on the WAP debt.
What's he talking about? No.
Another 50 signs. Until it's completed, stuff's going to be happening.
What do you mean stuff's going to be happening? What does that mean? Stuff. What are you talking about? This is a lovely zoo. Maybe I should put some dirt in. Well, I'm going to finish my panda enclosure first. Oh, the sulk didn't last for long. I have no torches, by the way, so stuff can spawn in here if it so chooses. No, it will look lovely because it will have grass can grow on dirt, so it will look more natural, right? This looks a bit like an office building. Looks a bit like a job centre.
I've got a
Pandas
nice box for you.
Pandas don't want to live in a job centre, I think.
It's safe to give. Where's the cake around?
I've been killing the cake pretty thoroughly recently, in recent days.
There's a nice box on the wall. You've just flown away. Bye.
Yes, I did. I instead of getting the box, I flew away.
Okay.
You've got it. Nailed it. Yes, I desperately want it. No, I desperately want it.
I'm going to take it away.
No, why would you when you know I desperately want it? Is my question.
I placed it down here for you and you ran off.
Yes, I am busy.
Wow.
That's normal. That's normal. It's 2021. People got more than one job.
I mean, I filled it with spawn eggs, so I'm
I
just
want
gonna take
that.
it away now.
No.
Let's go.
No. Hang on.
You obviously didn't care. I put it there,
But
and you just
I was telling you verbally throughout that I desperately wanted
What
it.
were you doing? What were you doing that was more important?
Getting some wood so I can build the frontage.
Okay, but what were you doing that was more important?
Getting some wood so I can build the front of the panda job centre.
Right, but what were you doing?
I was getting some wood. Chopping. How do you want me to atomise the tasks into discrete actions? What are you asking?
Where are you going now?
Sorry, I didn't think I was getting any headway with you being awkward. So
It's here.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Thank God. This is pretty cool. Sorry for 10 times hit. It's a job centre for pandas. It's not staffed by anyone.
Everything in the box.
Sorry?
Did you look at everything in the box?
No, I've looked at nothing in the box. I'm building a... Do you know, this is the first time I've stayed on task, and I'm being punished for it. I'm being verbally reprimanded.
Yeah,
normally, the whole stream halts. Exactly, it's the first time I've displayed a fundamental virtue.
Best idea.
This looks alright, you know, I think.
You've been given another task that is being made very distinctly time affected.
What, your box?
No.
What task is distinctly time affected?
Pinterest one?
Pinterest? What?
WAP interest.
Oh, otherwise stuff will happen. I've not seen any stuff, so I've not felt particularly motivated on that front. I'm going to get the pandas in to the zoo, the job centre.
And I've
Also,
given you a box full of really nice stuff that you've not looked at.
Yeah, there's no urgency. If I always just do the thing that just appears in front of me, I'll never get anything done, right? That's the whole...
That's how you've been doing it for the last 19 episodes. Why?
And that's been the issue. That's been the issue, hasn't it?
Now, when it's not in your interest to make that change.
Pandas eat bamboo, right? What are all the pandas looking at? They're all focusing on this one spot, but why? None of the pandas are following me. What do pandas eat? Oh, they do. They will come. Come, pandas. Come, pandas. Oh yeah, I one-punched a bear. Sorry. I keep forgetting I can one-punch everything. Come, pandas. Follow?
We'll just add it to the list.
There's no list. It's just oral history.
There's a pretty clear written history as well.
I'm guessing UTF might be putting their wiki abilities to the test. I feel like I just saw Squiddy break one of the doors with a pickaxe. Maybe not. Maybe I missaw. Maybe I mislooked. Come in. Oh no, I didn't think they'd walk up that staircase and then fall off and hurt themselves.
Yeah, there is a literal graveyard with the list written on the gravestones.
Oh yeah. I remember that now. Okay, I'll fix that. Oh, that one's gonna fall off. Don't fall off. I just didn't think they'd walk up there. Just come in. I can't even nudge them now because I just die. One Punch Bear is actually a massive problem. Come on in. Come on in. Squiddy, can you hit one of those, please? Thank you, Squiddy. Turns out there are less violent ways to do it. Okay, let's go round up another batch. Let's also make this inaccessibly tall. Like, if you can't get onto it in the first place, I think you'll be more okay.
I think if you get a chance, I mean, there's no rush. There's no rush on any of this, but if you get a chance while you're doing the panda thing, just go and check the flood levels.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing that's happening until I whap. Okay. Okay, that's worrisome. I will finish the panda thing though.
I wasn't expecting that to be your response.
This is the first time I've been able to just concentrate on a single thing. What's wrong with you two? You're overlapping. No, I've been punished for behaving differently the whole time. That panda, I'm going to come back and kill it. It's in a bad mood. In my society, you have to be happy. Come on. Oh! Did that donkey bite you? Okay, can someone make me a bunch of signs? How many WAP signs do I need to put up?
Another 50.
Can someone just make them for me, please? That'll probably save more lives than it would kill. That one's doing a forward roll. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where are the pandas I put in here? All the pandas I put in here seem to be dead. Or just otherwise, you know, gone away. Where are the pandas I put in here? I'm genuinely concerned. I put the pandas in here and they were safe. But then they're dead. There were no pandas in here when I came back in. Okay, that's got to be it for pandas now. Get in. Get in and stay in. Okay, let me check on the flood levels. That's it for pandas. That's your lot for pandas. That's enough to breed up to whatever amount you want. Ow! These are the prank rockets. Okay, let me look at the flood waters and get some wood. Run. Okay, where are we at? Oh, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. It looks like it's... Oh!
It was just far
That's
away.
bad. That's bad. No. It re-triggered. It triggered when I got closer. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, wood. Wood. Get rid. I don't have any wood. 16 signs. That's not enough. That is not enough. Okay, wood. This is wood. Okay, and if I take all that to that, then I make a few sticks. How many signs can I get out of that? Not enough. Not enough signs. I accidentally made balls. That's it. Is this a character bearing signs? Can you give me some signs? Thank you for wood. 16 plus 16 plus 16 is 4. Yeah, it is. If you plus 13, 15 plus 15 plus 15 is 45 plus this. No problem. Whap. 2. Fuck. Whap. Fuck.
1. Still on 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I'm not counting these.
Please keep counting.
7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 16. 17. 18. 18.
Who's doing that? The squid! The cake is here! The cake wants the flood to get big out of petty vengeance. People told me not to fight the cake because it would cause more conflict. I'll get somewhere where no one can follow.
So we're still on
Hang
18.
on. Hang on, is Purgatory underwater? Purgatory's underwater. Purgatory's underwater. Maybe hell isn't. Purgatory's underwater. I need more signs. Purgatory's flooded. I mean, it's just not something you think of, is it, that Purgatory's flooded? But I guess there's no reason why that can't happen.
On the plus side, you can breathe underwater now.
What do you mean? Can I? What do you mean? What? I died because I drowned.
Have you put any more signs down yet?
No, I've got no materials. Thank God I can one-punch anything, though. That's the saving grace of the current situation. Have a purd, have life. Thank you, Sean and Monjo. Beat cake. I've done plenty of that. Whap squid, don't work. Bust cake. Do nice. Back there it says murder. That says Columbo. Will there be any wood? Was any of the Columbo made of wood? There's plenty of birch in the dog. I don't know about hell. I suspect the flood doesn't apply to the nether. But I won't make any guesses. I mean, I did actually. I guessed something. What I'm saying is I could be wrong. I've made a lot of guesses. Sounds about right. Could anyone put wood or just signs even? I mean, it's in no one's interest for the floodwaters to get too high. And I really believe that it's automated. I don't think Mono's picked an amount that he thinks is correct or just. I think it's just automated.
There isn't an upper limit.
Yes, yes. Okay. Ugh, I've only got cake to eat. Do you know how bad that feels? Who's counting? I've got 2 more. 3.
19.
Good.
20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 24. 25. 25. 26. 26. 27. 28.
Phil says you're one off. Phil says you're one off.
29. Why am I one off? 29.
No, it said WAP. 8 WAP is WAP.
30. 31. 32. 32.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
33.
1 punch. I'm panicking.
34. 34. 35. 35. 36. 36. 37.
Cake!
37.
Cake! Count it. Count it.
What?
The sign I put down.
Didn't see that one. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43.
Harry Hardy's gone mad. Harry Hardy's having an episode.
44.
Oh, there's some signs coming up I actually really want to change.
46. 1 more and you'll be level with the current flood level.
Oh, that's not so bad. Hang on, what's sea
47.
level?
That's 63.
We're really close to sea level.
Yeah, you've been letting this ride quite a long time.
Well, so have you.
Yay.
I want to get the ones at the law offices. Some of those are going to... If it's just called the WAP office, no one can ever send me to prison anymore. 1 punch. 1 punch.
You're back at the current flood level.
And we did it.
48.
What? I thought that was the last one.
I think that was 49 actually.
Ow.
50.
No, that was 49. Hang on, what are we on?
You've done 50.
Thank God. Can someone sound puppy, please, and we'll get this out of here. The problem is, I'm leading a trail of WAP. So if you don't know where I am, you just follow the WAP. So if you desperately want to kill me, I'm whapping for miles to see. But we did it. The flood has stopped. I am going to check in on how high it's gone. But I think we fucked it.
Box. The nice box I gave you, what did you do with it?
It got killed off me. I'm certain it got killed off me.
You never did check it, did you?
I didn't have a chance. I had to go straight from Panda into WAP.
I really wish I hadn't put one of the MacGuffins in there.
Harry Hardy will have it. Harry Hardy has it. Harry Hardy has the MacGuffin.
Looks like Harry Hardy's going to the moon then.
Harry Hardy will give it to me. I'll find him now.
Oh.
Can I have the MacGuffin, please? Can I have the MacGuffin?
You've also killed them.
Not since then. I guess we've lost a MacGuffin in all that. No, I had already died before I went to Purgatory, I think. Fuck, you know. I think everyone's right. I think it died in Purgatory. That's why no one was able to pick it up.
So I gave you a box full of spawn eggs.
Don't start on this. You are responsible for the behaviour that made it get lost, not me.
2 stacks of diamonds. A really nice sword.
Listen.
The next MacGuffin to progress the game. You didn't even look at it.
Listen to me, please.
I made it clear that it was important.
Yes, and I had no reason to think I needed to look at it urgently. I'd been told... No, during the time you were telling me this, the floodwaters were rising, if I remember correct. You know...
Too important.
Hang on! The Purgatory area, no one's near it. It's probably unloaded. As in... Oh, I get some good news. The purple catalyst is here. As well as some just other cool stuff. Squiddy got it.
Oh, Squiddy got it.
Thank you so much, Squiddy.
Well done, Squiddy.
This is the rightest Squiddy ever got it. It's really hard. You know, when you're in a position... Can I just talk a little bit about my life now? When you're in a position where you're scared of a cake that's going to kill you, the sheer amount of cakes in the landscape really make you very jumpy. You turn around and you look over there and you're like, oh. Because there's cakes everywhere now. There's some cakes. There's really cakes all over the landscape. There he is. There's my mate. No, don't be like this. Don't be like this. Don't be this guy. I think the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are here again. Ow. One punch. One punch. One punch. Pretty cool. Yeah. What?
Winko.
What killed Cake? I didn't do that. What just killed Cake here? What did that? Just died? What did that? I do need an elytra though, actually. I do need one. Cake bomb. Hey, we're not sounding the bells. Ah, that really could kill me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't try and one punch me.
Right, let's check on the flood. So this is sea level here, right? This is sea level.
Yeah. I mean, there is a hole over here it's got moss to actually the flood.
I've made my own hole. Oh, flip! Someone's made a hole on my hole. So that's where the flood level is. It's very not far away. It's very close to being at sea level now. Great. All I need to do is not get killed and drop this off at the beginning of next episode. And that brings... God. I'm glad this episode title was very much borne out. Oh, someone's fixed this. This bit's been fixed, but this bit's been absolutely wrecked. Oh, thank you everyone for watching the stream. I'm going to log out, you know. I'm going to log out right now. I'm not going to let a cake blindside me while I'm doing the outro. I'm out. That MacGuffin is in my inventory and I am no longer in the game. Thank you everyone for watching the stream tonight. Mono, are you doing a stream tomorrow?
I am, but I'm not going to be playing any games. I'm going to be making my Morl Vision entry because I haven't had a chance yet.
Morl Vision is...
I've not got very far.
Morl Vision is next Saturday, where we will be honouring No More Hours by doing no more hours of Morlcraft. And we were doing Morl Vision. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who donated. Special thanks to Harry Hardy, who we've been doing a lot of rehearsals for getting our relationship absolutely antagonistic. How many entries have we had? We are on 28 in total, I think. Oh yeah, UT, please, that recap score will be very useful for something.
Entries. It's the difference between sign-ups and submissions again.
Submissions, I've had 2. Sign-ups, we have 28.
Right.
And I'll see you for Morlcraft again in a couple of weeks. And I'll be finishing off the final Sonic Half Remembered stream on Wednesday. That's it, really. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. So, with that said, I'm going to find someone to raise.
Good night, everyone. Watch out for floods. Sean's not.
Let's head over to Prestream. See you, everyone. And I'll see you all soon. Goodbye and good night.